Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Previously, our heroes divide into two groups and make a successful escape from the towering pagoda. Once outside, Luke, Layton, and Don Paolo discuss Dimitri's ambitions and dark past. The discussion then turns to Don Paolo and the source of his contempt for Layton. With many of their questions answered, the group heads to the hotel to meet with Flora. Now, before I say anything else, I need to say this. About 0.2 seconds after I hit the end recording button at the end of the last play session, a realization struck me. Just like a clown's pie prop to the face. So, you know how Dimitri was all like, "Aha, you have fallen for my ruse, Layton. I have tricked you into wearing those goggles to bypass a puzzle, but the goggles were actually sucking out your memories, and I can use the memories to triangulate the wormhole position to save Claire in the past. Aha. Well, that wasn't Layton wearing those goggles, now was it? No, that was Don Paolo wearing those goggles. So, we are careening headfirst into shenanigans in the future. Oh no. Anyway, I guess we should continue. Oh, banana. Luke, do you see what I see? I do. Yet another banana peel sitting in the middle of the road. I'll go pick it up. Not so fast. Why? What's wrong? Oh, wait, let me guess. You've got another banana puzzle for me. Oh, right you are, my boy. Slippery Trip 3. Oh! Well, this should be easy just like the others, huh? Let's see, you start from the end. You need to find a clear path as best you can manage. So going right is right out. You want to go something like, somewhere from here. Let's see, I can't go down, so I'd have to come from this way. This is the only thing. And then, yeah, I'd have to slide down. And I can't go up from here, or I can go to the right. But, oh. Wait a second. Going up from here would... Wait, what? Where do I go? Hold on. Alright, finally, this one is giving me pause. That is good. And clearly, the only option to start with is to go here. You slide all the way here. And if you go up, well, going right would slide you all the way out. So you have to go down. You have to go down. And then... yeah, you can't go up from here. So you'd have to go to the right, and that leaves these two. Oh, I see. You'd go up here. And then you can walk straight through. I see. Well, let's get it done.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Fruitastic. Here's something you might not know about bananas. Their peels actually contain a bit of poison, though only a minuscule amount. It's probably not a good idea to eat banana peels, no matter how wasteful you might think it is to toss them. These banana peels are all over town. Do people in the future just love littering or something? With as many banana peels as we've encountered, it honestly wouldn't surprise me. A gardener sticker. Oh, that's, wow, what's his name? I know who it is. Oh, the name was on the tip of my tongue for a second. Who is that? Ramon, that's it. You know, given the state that, Don Paolo left the inn room back in St. Mystere, I was thinking they were gonna crack the joke that the culprit was Don Paolo, but okay. I don't want to waste too much time getting back to the hotel, so let's take the railway.
Sounds good to me.
Fine, then this is where we part ways. I've got other things to take care of.
You sure you're not running off somewhere to formulate an evil plan of some sort?
Now, why would you ever accuse me of that? Truly, I'm wounded. I'm just going to work on a pet project of mine that I've been meaning to finish.
Very well, Paul. Meet up with us later when you're done. You can find us.
Can it, Layton? I'm not a fool. I know where to find you.
And now he's gone. Are you sure it's safe to let him wander on his own like that?
I understand your concern, Luke, but I think we can trust him this time. He's tried to kill you. He tried to kill a child. Why would you ever trust him?
If you say so, Professor. He must have cared an awful lot for Claire if losing her to you turned him into Don Paolo.
He certainly was infatuated, but enough about that subject for now. We have work to do. Let's get moving, Luke.
I still don't know where we're going, especially now that we know future Layton is a fake.
Well, in light of these new developments, our first priority is to liberate the Prime Minister. Dimitri fled the Towering Pagoda with Mr. Hawks, so he clearly has another hideout in the area.
And we're going to find his other base. Got it. Oh, but first we need to go to the hotel.
That's right. We need to go pick up Flora. Hopefully she and Big Luke made it back to the hotel safely.
Now, I could go exploring everywhere, but I know we're just gonna be sent out to wander again after the hotel, so may as well just go straight there. We can get back to Flatstone Street in a jiff if we take the Underground Railway. So let me get this straight. Dimitri is building a time machine to go back to the past and save Claire?
Correct. Or at least that's what he said.
Funny, we ran through every floor of the pagoda and I didn't see anything resembling a time machine.
Excellent observation, my boy. Dimitri clearly had a destination in mind when he ran from the Towering Pagoda. I think he was heading to another base of his, the facility where he performed his time travel research.
Is that what you were out looking for while we scaled the tower with Don Paolo?
Yes, in part, anyway. I'll lay everything out for you once we check in with Flora. Until then, I challenge you to think about the situation on your own.
It's totally in the island, in the lighthouse. Beneath the lighthouse, even. Wow, she's actually here? Wait, she could be Don Paolo in disguise. I'm not ruling out anything. Professor, Luke, welcome back. I'm so glad you're both safe.
The same to you, dear. Hopefully getting out of the pagoda wasn't too difficult for you.
Not at all. Big Luke was kind enough to lead the way. Say, speaking of Big Luke, where is he? Oh, well, when we got back here, a mustached man was waiting down in the lobby. A man with a mustache? Was he dressed in black? Yes, that's right. He had a black uniform.
That sounds like Shipley to me.
Whoever he was, he walked right up to Luke and started talking fast and furious. At some point during the conversation, Luke got a troubled look on his face and said, Flora, some very important business has come up and I need to go take care of it immediately. Please tell the professor to carry on with his investigation without me for now. Did he tell you where he was going? No, but he did promise to meet back up with us later.
Big Luke is even more perceptive than I thought. He knows exactly what our next move is.
Professor, is something the matter?
I'm just thinking back to what happened earlier. Do you remember who first told us that we had traveled into the future?
Well, that'd be Big Luke, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
You have a visitor, Professor.
Oh, who is it? Pardon this sudden intrusion, Layton.
Oh, Inspector Chilmy.
What can I do for you? I've been thinking about something I saw while running about town. I don't know how to say this. I'm afraid it may sound a bit ridiculous.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Well, it's just, I could be mistaken, but I'm quite sure of what I saw. You remember our discussion about the explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research? Well, a few minutes ago, I spotted a woman on the street who looked just like one of the blast victims.
Oh my gosh, you're talking about Claire, aren't you?
Then you know why I'm so...
Yes, Inspector, you're not alone. We've also seen the woman you spoke of. The resemblance she bears to Claire is striking, but it's coincidental. It has to be.
Yes, I suppose you're probably right. Forgive me, I wasn't thinking clearly.
Well, there's bound to be a logical explanation for this. If the similarity isn't coincidental, perhaps you can check if this woman is some relative of Claire's.
I'll take another look into her file and see if I can find out more about her family. By the by, you haven't seen Barton around here anywhere, have you?
Barton? Nope, can't say I have, sir.
I swear, if he didn't have me looking out for him, he'd have been sacked from the force ages ago. Of course, I'm rather fond of the fellow, and I intend to look out for him until I retire, but still. At any rate, if you see Barton, tell him his commanding officer is searching for him. Good day.
So where is our adventure going to take us next, Professor? Flora, this isn't an adventure, it's an investigation. Can't you try to take it more seriously? I'm taking it very seriously, Luke. I was just excited, that's all. Not all of us get to go on these kinds of investigations all the time. Plus, you get to be with a professor day in and day out. Yeah, I guess the professor and I are always together. Well, I for one am happy to hear your enthusiasm, Flora. The three of us will get to the bottom of this case together. Let's head out. Yeah, the gang's back together. Oh, heading back out so soon? Yes, we are. By the way, Becky, I've been wondering if there's somewhere nearby for us to cross the Thames. There's the bridge, but it's quite a long way out beyond Chinatown. Excuse me, sir, did I hear you say that you're trying to cross the Thames? Oh, grandmother, I didn't realize you were awake. There used to be an underground tunnel that would take you across. It went clear under the Thames, and people would just walk on through to the other side. Wow, a tunnel under the river sounds amazing. Unfortunately, once the family gained control, they closed down the tunnel. Seagal might still know a way in, though. Who? Seagal. Oh, do you know him, sir? He's easy to spot with his unibrow, blue hat, and scheming smile. Oh, the homeless dude. Yeah, alright. We have quite the history, though. He now spends most of his time down at the black market. Ah, yes, I do believe we've met this friend of yours before. You remember him, don't you, Luke? Luke? Huh? Where'd he go? He was here just a moment ago. Son of a gun. I was so convinced that Flora would be the one kidnapped, I didn't imagine it would be Luke. Oh no. Oh, are you two looking for Luke? He walked out of here a second ago. By himself, but where could he possibly be headed? Please excuse me, madame, but I have to go find my friend. Thank you for the information on Seagal. Friend, huh? Okay, what the hell is their relationship? What is it? Where are Luke's parents? I was starting to think he's like an orphan, and Layton kind of adopted him, but I don't know. Not at all, sir. We here at Hotel Duke are always delighted to assist our guests. Yeah, alright. Luke, where'd you go? Where do you suppose Luke ran off to? I'm not sure, really. If you happen to see him,
Please let him know we're looking for him.
Of course.
I'm glad they're not holding us up with puzzles.
He was looking a bit blue before he left, sir. Was something bothering him?
I'm not sure. He's probably not gone far, so with a little searching, I'm sure we'll find him.
I'm sure you will, sir. Best of luck in your search. I'm worried, Professor. Where could Luke have run off to?
I don't know, but I share your concern. It's unlike Luke to take off without so much as a word.
Maybe he decided to go on a secret mission of his own, like you when we went to the Towering Pagoda.
Well, regardless of his reasons, he shouldn't be out there alone. We need to search for him. I guess we should. So that means, exploring until I find something? Any new puzzles with you?
What's wrong, mister? You look all worried.
Hello, young lady. Did you see a boy walk out of the hotel over there recently?
Oh, the guy in blue? Yep, I saw him come out, but I don't remember which way he went, sorry.
That's all right. You've already been most helpful. How about you, Mr. Goon? Uh-oh.
You better have a good reason for talking to me.
Sorry to bother you, but have you seen the young boy I've been traveling with?
The knobby-kneed squirt in the blue hat?
Yes, that would be him.
Sure, I saw him come by.
Did you happen to see in which direction he ran off?
I suppose I could tell you that, but not for free. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, okay?
Chicken race. Ooh, 60 carat puzzle. Wait. Oh no! Uh-oh. Alright, so... we have 2 white lines drawn in the dirt. I have no idea which could be. Okay, this head probably belongs to D. Ah, jeez. Oh, okay. Somebody's been racing chickens. Looks like it was a photo finish, but the photo's been torn to pieces. I need to know which chicken came in 7th place? Think you can figure it out? Circle the correct answer. Hey, could I just pick these pieces up and fit them together like a puzzle? No? Alright. Okay, well, let's settle this, Oh! Wait a second. There might be an easy way to solve this. How many are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 13. 13 chickens, at least. So, you see here, there's an edge to this piece. Meaning, whatever chicken this is, it came in first. I think. Why was this photo taken? It's clearly not a photo finish. But, my point is, if this is the leftmost, the leftmost piece in the photo, it's gotta be, piece number 1, chronologically, left to right. So if I just mark this as 1, and how many others are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're dealing with 10 photo pieces. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So this one over here, okay, well, this one and this one are clearly the rightmost sides, so, this is 10 and this is 9? Does that help? 1, 2, 3. And okay, I need to find 3 more chronologically to reach the 7th. Jeez. Buh. Right, so this one kind of has like a squat neck, and it matches to this. So this is number 2. This is number 2, right? And this chicken here, it's got a long, slender neck sticking out, and that kind of matches eye, and the curvature here of the torn photo, it matches this. So I think this must be number 3. And so number 3, it's connected to something that's kind of curved arced like this, and that would fit into... not that. No. It could be that? No. It would be bowed out the other way. That one? No, that's 10. And this one's too small. It's gotta be this. Right? So this is number 4? And 4 would connect to... it would fit to... this one. You see it curves in, then out, and this is in and out. Or out and in, so it mirrors. So this is 5. So how many chickens have you caught? 1? That's still the same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chickens. We've caught 5 chickens. So this one, kind of like triangular piece. It's not that one, because that's too... the flat bottom is bottom there, and, wait. Okay, this one's part of 1. It can't be that one, that's at the front. Right? Oh, yeah, the photo finishes between this chicken here and G. Yeah, D and G were at first place, okay? So it can't be that one. You're not dealing with that one. It's not that. So, no, I should keep track for future me. It's 1.5. Yeah, it's 1.5. 1.5. Yeah. So we're dealing with 5. We need to find 5. This fits into there, so that's 6.5. 6.5. Where does that even... Uh-oh. Where next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Is it F? It might be F. Help?
That should do the trick.
No!
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Alright, you can tell I freaking tried my best, so let's use a hint coin. Starting with the finish line, examine carefully how the pieces fit together. Also, the pieces don't rotate. Yeah. Because the pieces don't rotate, the finish line marks the left edge of the photo. This means the piece with chicken G and the piece in the far left middle go together and form the left side of the picture. Yeah, I've gathered that. If you think about hint 2, you can find the pieces that make up the right edge of the photo. That's right, the pieces with chicken K and chicken C. Now find the pieces that connect to those ones. It's good. I don't want to use a super hint. Super hint usually just spoils it outright. I want to work this out, so... you know what? Let's take this from the top. I think it's E. I think I was very close before. I think it's E. Yeah, it's E. Yeah?
That should do the trick.
Oh. Yeah.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Ooh, right you are. Chicken E clucked into 7th place. Oh, that was just an evil evil puzzle. Oh, right, we're talking to this guy. Now I can finally wash my hands of that puzzle. So, about that short friend of yours. The kid came out and walked off toward Flatstone Street, had the glummest expression on his face. Really, what would get Luke so sad? Your friend ran off toward Flatstone Street. Yeah? Should I go get him and then explore? I mean, if it looks like we're going to head into the Thames, oh, well, hey, I can. Oh, right, we've seen. Yeah, okay. Hi, Belle.
Oh, yoo-hoo! Friend of Fluke, Mr. Gentleman, have you seen my dear, sweet Fluky Poo?
Hello, Belle. So you haven't seen the boy either? Luke ran off on his own earlier, and I haven't seen him since.
What? My Prince Charming has disappeared! Oh, my poor Fluke! I hope nothing's happened to him.
No need to worry yet, but if you see him, please let me know. We've been looking for him.
No need to worry. My hunky chunk of man is missing. I'll tear this town apart to find him if I must. Don't worry, Fluky, my dear. I'll save you.
Oh my, I never would have guessed Belle could run that fast. There goes my hero. Oh, wow. Been through here so much. Never found that. Huh.
Hello again. Do you need something?
Sorry to disturb you, but have you seen the boy I'm always with come by?
The country mouse in the blue hat. Yes, I believe I saw him heading north. He didn't seem lost, so I just let him go. Oh, dear. Now I wish I'd said something to him.
Not to worry. I'm sure I'll find him soon. Thank you for the information. I hope I don't miss anything. Oh, hey, Chelmy. Well, what is it now, Layton? Have you seen Luke, Inspector? He dashed off on his own just a few moments ago. Strange. Well, he hasn't taken the railway, or I would have seen him. That much I can say for sure. I see. Then he must have headed in the direction of the Thames. I thought that boy was joined to you at the hip. Well, I suppose every hatchling has to learn to fly. I'm just a bit concerned as to where he's flown off to. I know the feeling. Barton gets me fretting over him twice a week, easy. Of course, Luke's a fair bit brighter than Barton. I wouldn't worry yourself, he'll turn up. Just the same, if you happen to see Luke, please let him know I'm looking for him. Aye. How about you? Nothing new. Alright, well, at this point, yeah, I kind of just want to go exploring. So let's do that. Alright, you know what? Nix that. This guy just said that if he sees Luke, he's got a puzzle for him. Yeah, no, we need to go find him right now. So let's just go north. If I do miss out on a puzzle and it pops into Puzzlette's house, I guess, then that's fine. To the casino? No. Thank goodness he's not here. Oh, there he is! New song? This late in the game? Really? Luke, there you are.
Oh, hi, Professor.
I see you've gone out for a stroll. Do you mind if I join you?
No problem. Sorry to run off. I was just thinking. We've had so much fun these last few years, and I've gotten so used to going everywhere together.
Wait, our actual backstory? What? Of course you have. After all, we're the best of friends. It's only natural we'd spend time together. Dad told me the other day that his job is transferring him, so we'll all be moving. Oh, it was a woo. Okay. Ah, yes, your father mentioned that to me as well. Tell me, Luke, do you believe that we're true friends?
Of course I do. How can you even ask that?
Good, then there's no need to worry. You see, true friends share a special connection. And this connection endures no matter how far apart they may be separated physically. Distance and time apart are irrelevant to the bond formed by a true friendship. Do you follow?
I think I do, Professor.
Excellent. Then let's get back to our investigation. We've many mysteries to solve.
Sounds good, Professor.
Oh, it's good to see you back in high spirits, my boy. Now, tell me, can you guess where we're headed next?
After thinking about it a lot, I'm guessing Dmitri fled to wherever he's building his time machine. But the question is where? We already know that this research lab isn't in the tower in Pagoda.
That's right, so we must return to the clues we've gathered during our investigation of this London. Has anything we've seen around town struck you as suspicious?
Oh, I was just thinking about all the men in white coats we've bumped into here. Those were lab coats, no doubt about it. Perhaps those men are involved with Dimitri's research.
Excellent. Now let's think back just a bit more. We met several men in lab coats around town. Other than their garb, what else did all these men have in common?
Oh, of course. They all had wet shoes and pants. So all of them must have come from someplace near water. But where? What about the Thames? Maybe they came to this part of town through the underground passage there. Flora? What underground passage? We asked the lady at the hotel how to get across the Thames, and she told us about this tunnel. Wow.
Yes, we've met quite a few scientists around town in our time here. And though they haven't been very forthcoming with details, it's clear where they've been coming from. My suspicion is that these men work at a research facility located near the Thames, and that they come into town to refresh themselves after long hours of research.
And you've had this theory the whole time, Professor?
It's been a working theory for a while, yes. After all, who goes around in soggy pants? We saw too many men walking around the town in that state for me to write the whole thing off as a coincidence. Therefore, I believe this research center is somewhere on the other side of the Thames.
Amazing! Clearly I've still got a long way to go before I can think like you do, Professor.
All right, everyone. We're headed back to the Black Market Bazaar.
Why there? If we're trying to get across the Thames, shouldn't we head back to the riverside area? I'm sure we'll make it there eventually, but first we've got to talk to that man at the bazaar with the unibrow. I think his name is Segal.
Okay, if you say so.
Wow, okay, huh? What? Okay, so, confirmed.
Luke does have a father. At minimum, okay.
I really want to learn more of this backstory.
Huh. Of course he'd have a puzzle for us.
Hey, you there, listen to me. I got something I want to tell you. Sure, what is it? I just cooked up an amazing puzzle. It's so hard it'll break your brain.
Try me. The Cake Gobbler.
Uh-huh. Hey, somebody ate my piece of cake. I was saving that for later. A said I didn't eat it. B said neither A nor D ate it. C said I didn't eat it either. D says C is telling the truth. Somebody isn't telling the truth. That person is the Cake Gobbler. Who is it? Circle the answer, then tap submit. Alright. Alright, well, there's a tried and true trick I used to do with these sorts of puzzles. Haven't done them for a while, but let's see if it holds true. So, we break it down bit by bit by assuming one person is the liar. So, hold on.
Why is the game letting me accuse the victim? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no, what? No. Why? No. Okay. Alright. Let's shelve that fact for now. Okay. A says, I didn't eat it. Assuming that's a lie, and therefore A did eat it. B says neither A nor D ate it, which would make B a liar. There can't be two liars, so that doesn't work. B says neither A nor D ate it. Well, can I circle two people at once? No, so... It could be either or, I suppose? Well, we already ruled out that A couldn't have eaten it, because A's not lying. So, let's try C. C says, I didn't eat it either. Well, D is covering for him, saying C is telling the truth, so if C did eat it, that would make both C and D a liar. Now, D is a bit suspicious, so D would be saying a lie? So D would actually, the actual truth would possibly be D is saying that C is a liar? I'm confused. Oh, that's just...
This one's as good as solved.
Oh, screw you, game.
I knew it!
You got it. The somebody who wasn't telling the truth was me. I wasn't saving the cake for later at all. Oh, that's just terrible. Thinking logically, once you realize that A, B, C, and D are all telling the truth, the person who must be lying is me. Oh, brother. What? You solved it? Already? You know, I worked really hard on that puzzle. You could have at least taken some time to savor it. Huh. A new Pluke puzzle. Great. The next puzzle I think up will be so hard no one will be able to solve it. Not even me. Right, let's do the parrot. Yeah. Oh man, only 3 left to go. Oh bother, I kicked that ball so hard I went flying into a tree. And I don't have enough pocket money to buy another one. Can you get it down for me? Well, why am I flying up to him? What gives? Well, could do this. Look, okay, it's seldom this easy, but let's try a straightforward path. I smell shenanigans. Somewhere there's shenanigans. I don't always use every rope in these, so... Alright, definitely not that. Hey, that wasn't so bad. Wow, that's it. That's my ball. Ark! Now I can start training again. You have just saved the career of a great football star. To be. Star? Yay! We did the thing. Now let's turn right around and go check every other room in the game up till here. Yay. What? The casino's up again? Huh? Oh, wow. New character, hey. Wait, no, he was the doorman. I remember now. Harold. Hello there, sir. I must say you've got nerve coming back here after the mess you caused. Hey, don't blame the professor. It was your staff who decided to pick a fight with us. Maybe so, but it doesn't change the fact that I got demoted for letting you two inside. To be perfectly blunt, I'm a bit irritated at you two for getting me involved in your feud. but I'm not an unreasonable man. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones if you solve this puzzle. Quirky clockwork. Oh, no gears, no gears. Okay. Phew. This fancy analog watch features a small window at the bottom that displays the day of the month, as seen in the 3 examples below. Out of the 3 numbers shown in examples A, B, and C, which would be impossible to ever actually see on this watch? Okay, well, 32 is February, I believe? Wait, is February the one with 32? One of the months has 32. Now this, you just flip it right around and you can get 36. Wait, 63? Wait. And this one's 64? Could be 49? Wait. It feels like both B and C are impossible. This fancy watch displays a small window at the bottom that displays the day of the month. Out of the 3 numbers in the example, which would be impossible to ever actually see on this watch? Huh, what? My brain hurts. Hint coin. All the days of the month are listed in order on a round dial inside the watch. When the date changes over, however, a date that doesn't exist could appear. Oh, right. So it'd be, Alright, so going left to right, it'd be like 30, then 03 briefly. 03, 31, 13, 32, 23, 31, 1, 2, 3, wait, hold, huh? Where are the 4s and the 6s and 9s coming into play here? Oh, right! Right. 29, 93, 30. Yes! Figure B is displaying, the transition from the 29th to the 30th, so it's gotta be, C. Clever.
That should do the trick.
That was a really good hint I just got. That was a really...
Well, that's it.
That might have been the best first hint coin puzzle thing I've ever seen in these games. The number displayed in example C is the correct answer. You could see A or B as the date changed over at midnight, but there's no way the number in C would ever appear. Yeah, 23rd to 24th, and then 29 to 30th. This casino used to be a gathering place for ladies and gentlemen of impeccable taste, but no more. Yes, I noticed you're no longer working the door. Does this mean you've done away with membership cards? That's right, sir. Financially, we're no longer in a position to pick and choose our customers. We're happy to take money from any man or woman willing to lose it. Nice. Stickers everywhere. The setting certainly is luxurious.
There's an upstairs area as well. I wonder what's up there.
Can we go up there? We can go forward. Okay, you're definitely 100% new. Whomst? Mark. You there. What are you doing bringing a child into my casino? Are you crazy? Yikes! Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to cause your establishment any trouble. If you're sorry, you can prove it to me by solving this puzzle. It's been bothering me all day. A roll of the die. Oh no. No, unfolding die. Ah, jeez. Oh, man. Okay. A special die has been made according to the layout shown at the top right corner. This die will roll one side at a time along the path of white squares, leaving behind a stamp of each image that touches down. Starting off as shown below, the die will roll onto the first square and stamp it with an upside-down heart. Which image will the die stamp on the final square marked with a question mark? Slide one of the three shapes into the question mark. Rotate a shape by grabbing its corner and sliding it in a circle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, my brain doesn't like this, so hint coins, that's what they're there for. Take another look at the die's layout at the top right corner. Did you notice there are red hearts on opposite sides? Yes. The green circle and the blue diamond look the same no matter which direction they're facing. It's the direction of the red heart that you need to pay close attention to, The second roll of the die will stamp a blue diamond, and the front and back of the die will show two hearts, facing in opposite directions. As the die then moves along the path to the right, the diamond and circle will alternate on the bottom, and the heart will rotate as the die rolls. Picture this in your mind and see if you can figure out what happens next. That's the problem, I can't! Super hint, immediately. The correct shape is the red heart. That's not all there is to it. Think about which direction it will face. It won't be right side up. Oh. Thanks for just... Thank you. Sincerely, thank you.
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, that's settled.
We take those. Rock and roll. The tricky part is getting the right shape to face the right direction. I'm so smart. Oh, you solved that puzzle. Thanks for entertaining me. What do you mean by entertaining you? Didn't you say that the puzzle was bothering you all day? I did say that, but I was lying. I was just bored and wanted someone to chat with. Chat? But don't you have work to be doing, considering you own the casino and all? Ah, yes, I lied about that too. Sorry, I was so bored I just couldn't help messing with you too. In reality, I'm just a normal everyday fellow. Mark's the name, in case you're wondering. I hope you remember my name. No one ever seems to, and that gets old. Wow, future London sure is full of some peculiar individuals. Fun character. Huh. Man, if I were any more bored, I'd be growing splinters. Ugh. Just don't ask me to saw you into two equal pieces, please. Well, you are in a casino, you know. If you're that bored, why not go play a few games? Yeah, this casino doesn't have a magic act, right? No sawing Mark into two pieces, please? No? Okay. I would if I could, but I already lost every pound I had to the slots here. Oh. And coin. I don't know the rules for this game. Ornate and quite loud, how appropriate. Huh. They really didn't have to add this screen to the game, but they did. I appreciate that. Well, that's 3 hint coins. And we're out of here. You! Hi there. Ah, not you again. So stay away, you monster. You've got it all wrong. He's an archaeology professor, and I'm his apprentice, that's all. You can't fool me with those lies. You're the boss of the family. You're quite mistaken, my good man. The boss of the family has modeled his appearance after mine. The boss of the entire family decided to model himself after you? Precisely. If the baddest baddie around looks up to you, what does that say about you? Somebody help! Help! There's just no reasoning with that fellow. Part of me is beginning to think he actually enjoys being in a state of constant terror. Oh. I guess that might be the end of his story. New parrot puzzle. Technically the last one, but there's another to find out there. Ooh. Liver pancake. Hold on. Well, see, there's this girl I kind of like. I want to give her something nice, but I don't know what sort of thing she's into. You're the only one who can help. Wait, deliver... How did I read package as pancake. Maybe I'm just hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet today. Yeah, oh jeez. 10 seconds, 5 ropes. And just one little dinky little platform to work with. Oh, I might need to slingshot myself around at great speed. No. Hey! I solved that one pretty quick! Oh, it's you, parrot. You made me jump. Present? Wow, that's a great present. I bet she'll love this. Thank you so much, little bird. You're welcome. But how will I ever pluck up the courage to give it to her? My lovely Becky. Aw. It's from Becky from the inn. Nice. Anything else, good sir? Huh? What are you still doing here? I thought you'd run away. What's it to you? I can come and go as I please, short stuff. What's all this now? Ah! I didn't realize you had your friend with you. Forgive me. It's strange saying this, but I think I've grown used to having that man flee from me in a panic. That's not alarming to hear. Oh, doesn't have anything new for us. I'm trying to think up a new puzzle, but the well is dry. Eesh, how long do I have to wait for inspiration to strike? Well, alright. Oh, Max has something new, though. Hey, fellas, want to hear a juicy rumor? Sure, Max, lay it on me. Bizz. Sorry, but I can only share this rumor with people who solve my puzzle. Ugh. Calendar collage. Uh-oh. This seems weird. In the middle of the wall below is the last page of a 12-month calendar. The previous 11 pages were once pasted on the same wall, as you can see by the tattered remains still stuck everywhere. Why is it such a mess? Well, when each new month arrived, somebody ripped off the old month's page and pasted the new one on top of it without bothering to line up the edges at all. Sloppy work, huh? Which month's page is the arrow pointing at? Answer with a number, for example, January equals 1, February 2, and so on. Okay. What? No, too fast. Alright. So... This one with the arrow... It is underneath this. This proportionally clearly matches up with this, with that and that, yeah. These two. This is the same poster. Now this one, this is, whatever this is, it's underneath this, and that. So it's very old. It's a very old poster we're looking for. And by old, I mean it's a low number. This is, however, is over this one? Wait, what? How does this make sense? This is over, this is over... It's over this poster here. However, this red one, despite being over this, this one is under that? So this blue one must have come first. The order was this, that, and then this. Oh god, my head hurts. Hint coin. You can figure out the right answer if you look very carefully at how the remains overlap each other. The earlier the month, the closer to the bottom its page was pasted. Yeah. The complete calendar page on top, of course, is December, the 12th month of the year. Try and figure out where in the stack the page that the arrow is pointing at was pasted. It looks like it was quite a while ago. Yeah. Track the order of the pages that are pasted on top of the one directly on top of the one that was... I don't want the super hint. Crap. Fine, I'll buckle down for this. Right, you know the deal. I've stared at this forever and a decade. The more I look, the more I realize all of them have something under them. Except this one. I think this, with the arrow, might be the first. It might be the oldest one. I think it's one?
How about this?
Whew.
Phew, that's a relief.
Sharp eye. January, the first month of the year, is the right answer. When you look carefully, you can see that there are 10 pages between the one the arrow is pointing at and the December one in the top. One possible order is shown in the image above. Notice that whichever order the pages are in, the one the arrow is pointing at is always January. Yeah? Ding ding ding! Correct! Now I'll tell you about the fabulous prize you just won. Let me guess, you're going to tell us that rumor. Ding ding ding! Correct! I've been hearing talk about an amazing parrot. A parrot, huh? Ding ding ding! Correct! And not only can he talk, I hear it can copy sounds perfectly. This is sounding an awful lot like Pluke. Oh, you know this famous parrot? Did you get his autograph? Huh. Would have been the perfect chance for the final parrot puzzle, but I guess not. Oh, you moved, did you? Nothing new with you. Well, I've run out of time. I'll have to pick up this, search through every locale next time. I've set it up for I can just head straight north from here, return to present London, do a loop, then check the subway for the hospital, and then we can manually walk to Chinatown. Yeah, we have a lot of searching to do, a lot of searching left to do, but by all means, I think we should reach the other side of the Thames next time. I wonder... I certainly have been given stuff to chew on. Luke's dad, huh? And they're moving far away. I can't exactly say wait, what am I talking about? Yes, I have. I've seen marketing materials for future games. I've actually already made the full list of thumbnails I need for the next game, The Last Spectre. And, yeah, the cover of that game definitely has Luke on it. So what do you mean Luke is moving away and won't be with the professor anymore? What? Well... Well, confusing this aside... Sorry, I got lost in thought there. Yeah, fun stuff. We had more shenaniganry with Don Paolo and... the casino reopening and the... jeez. Yeah, just pleasant stuff all around. Very difficult puzzles. Very difficult puzzles. We've solved 117 puzzles. Yeah, okay. I think the point of crossing the Thames is like crossing the Rubicon. There's no going back after that. I think it's safe to say that could be the point of no return. I think the ending of the game is definitely sneaking up on us. Not gonna be anytime soon, though. I'd say we have like maybe 4 or 5 videos left to go. But that's just a humble estimate. And then of course there are bonus videos. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff left to go. But the end is in sight, I would say. Not to mention the ending that involves... Oh god, Dimitri's gonna like throw the switch and then it won't be Layton's memory he's using Don Paolo's memories. Oh, it's gonna be awful and incredible. I can't wait. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more of Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.